Let's review the digestive system. Starting with the mouth, there's mechanical and chemical digestion. The pH is 7 to 8. The salivary glands secrete water, amylase, which digests starch, and mucus, which moistens the food. Food travels through the pharynx, or throat, to the esophagus, where peristalsis starts, and the esophagus secretes mucus to keep the food moist. Food then travels to the stomach, which has a pH of 1 to 2. It secretes three things: pepsin to digest protein, acid to keep the stomach at a low pH, and mucus to protect the stomach lining. Next, food travels to the small intestine, which starts with the duodenum. The duodenum secretes sucrase, which digests sucrose, and protease, which digests proteins. The small intestine is where digestion and absorption of almost everything occurs, with help from the villi, which increase surface area in the small intestine. Small intestine has a pH of 7 to 8. The food then travels through the cecum, the first part of the large intestine. The large intestine can also be called the colon. Absorption of water, vitamins, and minerals occurs here. Also, vitamin K is made in the large intestine by bacteria. The waste then travels to the rectum and then out through the anus. The liver has a number of functions. It makes fibrinogen. It helps with excretory functions. It detoxifies. It removes wastes. Digestion, it makes bile, and it stores vitamins, minerals, and glucose. The gallbladder stores bile, which emulsifies lipids. The pancreas controls glucose levels in the blood by releasing insulin after a meal, which causes the liver to store glucose, and then glucagon. When the glucose in the blood is low, the liver will convert glycogen back into glucose. Pancreas also secretes alkaline salts to increase the pH in the small intestine, lipase to digest lipids, trypsin to digest protein, and amylase to digest starch. The appendix is attached to the cecum and is a vestigial organ, which means it has no use.